Voter ID, should it be required?
It's unnecessary. No, we're doing fine without it.
I don't know who we is, but half
America.
the country has no confidence in the election at all. Half.
Well, there's
So
no evidence.
voter ID is simply proving who you are before you cast a ballot. Now, in New York City, where you live, City Council said, hey, foreign people can vote in the local elections. That's going to be knocked out as unconstitutional. But why is it wrong for the government to compel people to show an ID? Why?
Because it's not necessary. There is no evidence of widespread voter fraud in America that would have any impact on any serious election, including the one that we've been debating for the last year and change. And it has the additional impact, as you know, the more ID, the more proof, the more grilling questions you engage in at the polling place, you make it harder for people to vote. So on balance, we're better off with the system the way we have it now.
Okay, so you say that providing an identification is a burden for some people. Is that what you're saying?
Well, it depends on how you handle it, obviously, but what kind of ID, how far you push it, what do you do when someone has one kind of ID and not another? It's a problem.
States control the votes. A state-issued ID could be a driver's license, could be a social security number, could be anything like that. You see, you open the door to fraud, and you say, not needed, but I say, and I'm right, that half the country doesn't have, at least, has no confidence in our electoral system. None. Now, imposing an ID might restore confidence, right?
Well, I'm sticking with the facts. I can't adjust to what people's opinions are. I'm telling you.
Ellis Henican wants no ID at all. I assume you don't want any ID to buy alcohol and marijuana, right? No ID for that?
You cannot show me evidence of widespread voting fraud that would affect the elections.
No, Ellis,
until you can do that.
Stay on my question.
Until you can do
alcohol,
that,
pot, no ID necessary?
For what, I'm sorry?
Alcohol and pot, to buy it.
Yeah,
no ID?
No, I'd like ID for that. I think that's a problem.
You would?
A lot of kids.
ID for booze and pot, but not ID for the most important part of being a citizen, casting a ballot. Okay, just want to get you on a record.